The world is dotted with islands that, aside from their natural beauty and often serene landscapes, carry eerie tales of ghosts, cursed lands, and mysterious occurrences. Here are 10 of the most haunted islands, each with its own spine-chilling stories that have captivated imaginations and intrigued paranormal enthusiasts. 1. Poveglia Island, Italy. Poveglia Island, located in the Venetian lagoon, is often referred to as the most haunted place in the world. Its dark history dates back to the Roman era when it was used as a quarantine station for plague victims. Later, during the Black Death in the 14th century, the island became a dumping ground for those infected, with thousands dying and being buried there. In the 20th century, Poveglia served as a mental asylum where cruel experiments were conducted. Today, the abandoned buildings and the mass graves contribute to a heavy atmosphere, with numerous reports of ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and a general feeling of dread. 2. Isla de las Muñecas, Island of the Dolls, Mexico. Isla de las Muñecas, or the Island of the Dolls, is located in the Xochimilco canals near Mexico City. The island is infamous for the thousands of dolls and doll parts hanging from trees and scattered among the vegetation. The story goes that the island's caretaker, Don Julian Santana, discovered the body of a drowned girl and soon after found a doll floating in the water, which he hung on a tree as a sign of respect. Believing he was haunted by the girl's spirit, he began collecting and hanging more dolls to appease her. Visitors often report feeling uneasy, hearing whispers, and seeing the doll's eyes follow them. 3. Alcatraz Island, USA. Alcatraz Island in San Francisco Bay is best known for its infamous federal prison, which held some of America's most notorious criminals. The prison, operational from 1934 to 1963, has a history of violence, escape attempts, and harsh conditions. Ghost stories abound, with many claiming to hear clanging metal, ghostly footsteps, and the sounds of cell doors closing. The most haunted spots include the isolation cells, where inmates were driven to madness. The Native American history of the island, marked by suffering and death, also contributes to the eerie atmosphere. 4. Hashima Island, Japan. Hashima Island, also known as Gunkanjima or Battleship Island, lies off the coast of Nagasaki. Once a bustling coal mining facility, it was abandoned in 1974 after the mines closed. The island's eerie, decaying buildings stand as a testament to its past, where miners lived and worked under harsh conditions. Hashima is said to be haunted by the spirits of former miners who died due to accidents and poor working conditions. Visitors report hearing strange noises, seeing apparitions, and feeling an overwhelming sense of being watched. 5. Hart Island, USA. Hart Island, located in Long Island Sound, New York, is one of the most somber haunted islands. It has served as a mass burial site for over a century, with over 1 million people buried there, many in unmarked graves. The island has also been home to a psychiatric institution, a tuberculosis sanatorium, and a prison. Ghost stories from Hart Island are numerous, with reports of spectral figures, strange lights, and disembodied voices. The island's tragic history contributes to its haunted reputation, making it a place of sorrow and mystery. 6. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. While not an island in the traditional sense, Aokigahara, also known as the Sea of Trees, is a dense forest at the base of Mount Fuji with an infamous reputation. The forest is known for its association with suicides, with hundreds of people having taken their lives there. The area is often described as eerily silent, with a maze-like quality that can disorient visitors. Many believe that the forest is haunted by the eerie, spirits of those who died by suicide, who are unable to rest. Strange occurrences such as inexplicable lights, ghostly apparitions, and an overwhelming feeling of sadness are often reported. 7. Norfolk Island, Australia. Norfolk Island, located in the Pacific Ocean between Australia and New Zealand, has a dark history that dates back to its time as a penal colony. From 1788 to 1855, the island housed some of the British Empire's most hardened criminals. The harsh conditions, brutal punishments, and numerous deaths have led to stories of restless spirits haunting the island. The ruins of the old prison, including the infamous Bloody Bridge, are said to be hotspots for paranormal activity, with sightings of ghostly convicts and the sounds of anguished cries. 8. Pitcairn Island, Pacific Ocean. Pitcairn Island, one of the most remote inhabited islands in the world, has a history steeped in mystery and tragedy. It was settled by the mutineers of the HMS Bounty and the Tahitian Companions in 1790. The island's small population has experienced numerous hardships, including internal conflicts, isolation, and scandals. The spirits of the mutineers and the descendants are said to haunt the island. Visitors have reported eerie feelings, strange noises, and ghostly apparitions, adding to Pitcairn's mystique. 9. Isla de la Juventud, Cuba. Isla de la Juventud, or the Isle of Youth, located in the Caribbean Sea, has a history rich with tales of pirates, buried treasure, and ghost ships. The island was a favorite hideout for pirates in the 17th and 18th centuries. Legends tell of haunted caves and ghostly figures guarding their hidden treasures. One of the most famous stories is that of the ghost ship, El Caluche, which is said to appear and disappear mysteriously. The island's eerie atmosphere, coupled with its historical significance, makes it a fascinating and haunted destination. 10. Tristan da Cunha, South Atlantic Ocean. Tristan da Cunha is the most remote inhabited archipelago in the world, situated in the South Atlantic Ocean. The island has a history of shipwrecks and isolation. One of the most famous stories involves the shipwreck of the HMS Julia, whose crew reportedly experienced ghostly apparitions and strange occurrences. The isolation and harsh weather conditions add to the island's mysterious aura. Residents have recounted tales of spectral figures and inexplicable noises, making Tristan da Cunha a place of intrigue and ghostly legends. Conclusion. These haunted islands, scattered across the globe, share a common thread of history, tragedy, and mystery. Their ghostly tales and eerie atmospheres continue to draw curiosity from those fascinated by the supernatural. Whether or not one believes in ghosts, the stories of these islands serve as a reminder of the darker side of human history and the lingering spirits of the past.